Hello YouTube. This is finally the long-awaited Delta Force video. So I put it to get a little gameplay together. This is one of the skins in the game. I think this is the Havoc Hawk bundle. I really liked this one. There wasn't too many that I liked. I mean, enough to pay for, which is the first topic I wanted to get into today. But before we actually get into that, I hope everybody is having a great day, has had a great day, and let's get into it, guys. So, one of the main topics I wanted to talk about with this video is the gacha system with this game. Man, I understand that the developers of this game used to be Chinese developer, or not used to be, they are Chinese developers who used to work on mobile games. That's what they used to do. They used to work on COD Mobile, Timmy Timmy, 10-cent game. This is a 10-cent game, okay, for those who don't know. This game is very, very much fun for me. I gotta already tell you that I have a lot of hours in this game. Very, very fun for me. But one of the problems that I have is the pricing of skins, the gacha system. There is a bundle, like it's a rose gold bundle or whatever they want to call it. And to be short and sweet, guys, it's like 150 bucks. Personally, I'm not really one to spend 150 fucking dollars on one single nothing in a game. Over a course of time, accumulating things, yes, that's okay for me personally, right? If I like the game enough, I'll do that. I don't see anything wrong with that. But what I have an issue with is that one item costing $150. That is crazy. Now, you can tell me that it's a chance to get it on a first roll, this, that, and the third that you want. This is gambling, guys. And I think that it should have a fucking warning for children, and children should not be allowed to play a game that involves this type of fucking egregious protocol. And the problem that I have is that this game feels great, man. Everything about this game is fire, except for that, the pricing of skins. And there's another issue with like cheating, and that's always going to be with gaming though. Cheating is always going to be an issue, but this game has some pretty soft-core cheaters, which is a pretty big issue, but that is what it is. But hopefully they're able to get that on lock to the point where it's not affecting people's gameplays too much, like me and anybody else, right? But man, that gacha system's pretty fucking trash. And I wanted to talk about a few of the leaks that have been going around for this game. I haven't seen too many YouTube videos on it just yet. I honestly am really excited for this new operator that's coming. I feel like it might change the meta up a little bit, but it seems broken, okay? Genuinely, this new operator, I'm probably gonna throw some pictures up right now about this new operator, but basically there's a grapple hook, a fucking ballistic shield, some sort of grenade, and a passive that allows him to just deny all damage. That's easy. Like he's harder to kill from what it seems like, which is really strong. It seems like an engineer class. I like it. I like the way he looks, but I'm scared that it's gonna be a little too strong. But we will see. We will see, and I hope that it's a good time. I want them to add more maps, of course. I haven't heard anything about maps yet, guys. I really want new maps, though. Not saying the ones that are they're the ones that are here are they're okay. They're okay, guys. Like it's not the best, it's not the worst, but this is the new map they added, Trench Warfare. Um, and I hope that I have explained a little bit about this game. This is Battlefield-like game, to be honest here. It's Battlefield-like, but I really like it though, if I'm being honest, and it's seems like they got their own little function and formula to it that Battlefield either failed to do or Battlefield couldn't do, because it has the whole operator system going on here too. Now, when it comes to more leaks, I'm trying to think. There's a couple guns that are coming, but nothing that I've seen too much about. And there's this one leaked skin that's coming out for the Hack Claw girl. She's the little girl that I'm playing right now actually in this gameplay, but man, it seems like another gacha system that's coming out, and I'm not excited for that. I'm really not, because I actually like playing this character and the skin looks sick. Sick. But I'm not ever gonna get it because of that. and you can say, oh, get the mandel bricks, this, that, and the third. You know how many fucking mandel bricks and how hard it's gonna be to get those mandel bricks? You only get 2 from multiplayer, which I've gotten one in this gameplay actually. I got one at the end of this gameplay, and it's it's really only 2 a week, and you have to go to the uh operations mode, which is really cool. I like the operations mode, but back again with the cheaters, that's where the cheaters are, to be honest here. Softcore and hardcore cheaters, all of them. And the last thing you want to do is drop 500k in-game money on a, not real money, but in-game money on a loadout just to get 2 tapped in the head by a fucking gold ammoed scar. That's not that fun. It's not that fun, okay? Especially if you have some loot on you too and you're just trying to get it out. It's really not that fun. So it's really hardcore and grindy, but I like it and it's appealing, but they gotta fix some things and they gotta adjust the uh rate or ammo armor like reduction. There's a thing for it that people have been talking about where there's a gear reduction, that's what you call it, where you can go into these game modes with just a limited amount of gear, blue maximum, and that's it. Because people are running in easy mode with like gold, and people like me are just trying to get their money up and do these missions and stuff. So if you guys want gameplay on that, let me know as well in the comments. Like I will do more gameplay on the extraction mode, but right now I'm level 20. I'm just trying to get my money up, and if it does well, I'll probably post a video on it. But if I have some good little gameplay extractions with the homies, if I can get them on it, then I'll post it. But right now it's just pretty much me solo doloing it over there. And I wanted to talk about the community discourse around this game. I feel like what a lot of people have been saying is that this game is almost there. I look through the Reddit all the time. I post in the Reddit a decent amount. And what people have really been saying has been they want small minor changes to the TTK with the extraction game mode, because honestly it's like 0.1 milliseconds until you die. Also guys, right here is what you're witnessing is a crash. My game crashed, and I show you guys my hours. 252 hours on this game is kind of wild, but we ain't gonna talk about that. If you want to talk about it in the comments, say what you want to say. I told you I like this game, and I just think that small changes need to be made for it to be a really successful game. And TTK is a really big issue in the extraction game mode.
Hey, so I kind of rambled for the rest of my continuous commentary, so now I am going to add in what I think should be said, which is TTK is fast, plain and simple. People want to have more time to experience the game and gunfights, but when you're dying in quite literally zero point 0.1 second, it makes it impossible. 0.2 seconds makes it impossible to react to. You can't do that. You either are waiting for people, or you're hacking, or you're knowing exactly where people are and getting lucky because you play the game non-stop 24/7 all day every day. It's what you do. And for those people, we're always gonna have those guys. But for me, someone who's just trying to have fun, make some content, get some rewards, experience the joys of the game, just makes that hard. And I think that genuinely that needs to be worked on. I hope they're working on that. Looks like they're working on adding more priced out skins, but that's what's needs to change. Definitely need menu updates, guys. Oh my gosh. People do not like going through thousands of fucking menus to get rewards. It's a really big one. It really is a big one. Like, it's bad. Duh. No one, like, it's like no regular person is gonna sit here and really look through that shit unless they like the game. And if they like the game, then they're gonna play it anyway, i.e. me, right? Like, I realize that that menu shit is fucking trash. So that's a really big one. And this game is really fun though. Like, enough of the complaining. I just have to get that kind of stuff out the way. Like, genuinely, this game feels great. Oh, also, desyncs are pretty bad. I gotta mention that. Gotta mention that because like, if you think that you're getting hacked on and you realize you're not, it's desync. It's probably desync, or you suck. But I mean, hey, that happens to the best of us. So I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I got bad games, man. Right? And people have constantly talked about the MMR system as well into the matchmaking. It is what it is. Like, I don't like the fact that I have to try hard now, and like I'm losing merit for just winning games because I didn't drop 50 kills. Yeah, that's annoying. That's really annoying. When all I'm trying to do is get a badge. Very annoying, but it is what it is. I'm trying to see how long I can deal with that because honestly, guys, I really want that season one badge and some of the season one rewards, but they're mad grindy, bro. Like one of the one of the challenges at the end is like 50 million Tekken alloy, which is 50 million credits in the extraction mode. What the fuck? So like, it takes time and it's gonna end in January. That's in like 3 weeks, bro. Like, come on, man. And you expect me to grind for the other badge, I mean the other merit title or whatever that as well. It's a lot. It's a lot. But that's what people like me like. I like a lot to do in a video game. Just make sure I have enough time to do it, right? Don't sit here and time gate me. Like, what are we doing? That's insane. You're not gonna sit up here and make me play every fucking day, all day, only game I need to play in my life. What are you talking about? There's other shit I like to do. So that needs to be a real big readjustment. And people really don't like the fact that it's grindy. And the nuke spam at the end of games is honestly really OD. It gets disgusting. Like bad. I'm looking at, yeah. It costs that much. It costs like 22,000 points to get a nuke, and by the time the game gets to a point where you're all trying to cap this last E flag, it is a clusterfuck of just who can spam the most nukes first and not lose. Because there's 5 to 10 people at the top of the leaderboard with 50 kills on each side. That's that's like 15 nukes if no one wastes them, you know? And sometimes people spawn in the spawn beacon, other times people spawn in smoke barrages and stuff, but they know what's up now. Like, I got strategic with my shit and planned it out right here and ended up getting a good nuke in right when it was necessary for us to actually finish capping off this point because no one had called one in yet. At least not one of notoriety. And I'm sitting here waiting for that shit. Like, it's crazy, you know? And I like this game for that, but they need to chill out on that nuke spam. I feel like after a certain point, there needs to be a timer limit on that shit, where it's like you can't call one in for another minute and a half. However long it needs to take to cap the point, that's how long it needs to be until you can't call another one in. Because, or at least a rough estimate around that time, right? Because that'll be able to actually have some good warfare battles going on. Other people will want to call in spawn beacons as well. But that's just the warfare mode. And then this game is really good, guys. I never even finished talking about that, but it's just good. You know what I mean? There's nothing really to go crazy about and sit here and dive in deep. It is a solid game. That's why all the issues that I'm talking about are actual first world petty problems. Like, you're looking at me in 2 times speed going through all these menus for all these collectibles that you can get, and they're all time gated. If some of them aren't collected in a certain amount of time, then you just can't get it. It's very inducing FOMO. At the end of the day, the people who made this were mobile game, so they know how to induce mad FOMO and induce these gotcha systems and make you want to spend money and feel like you don't want to be left out. I don't like that. If you're gonna do that, do it like less egregiously, please. It's ridiculous when you sit here and really look at what you're trying to do to people. Not fun. Like, not fun. That's not fun. And you're not gonna get my money for it. You'll get my playtime, but it's gonna slowly dwindle because these are things are gonna stay, and it's gonna just be like a thing that I play because I like it, and I have a small little friend community built around it, and I'll be able to do my little thing. But I don't want to sit here and post negativity. Guys, try the game out. It's free to play. It's a great game. I'm just letting you know what you're getting into. That it is a little. It might rub you the wrong way in certain ways, but it's a great game, and you're gonna notice it, and you're gonna be like, "Why did you do that when you were so close to greatness?" Type thing. You know. I hope I was able to convey my thoughts in a great way. I hope everybody's having a great day. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know, interact. Let me see what you guys think about this video or even about this game in general. I will post more and describe more, but this is just the first one. I've been playing a lot. Probably not going to stop playing. Uh, have a great day, guys. Party out.